Thank you for making KAIT #1. Region 8 Sports presents College Sports Live with Sports Director Blake Quinn.
No Red Wolves today. We'll have to wait about 1 week from today till we see that. That's when A-State plays Georgia State at Centennial Bank Stadium on Halloween. But we had the Razorbacks to keep us entertained, and boy, did they ever do that. Crazy wild finish in Fayetteville. Common was tracking that game. Joins us now with highlights. Great game, dude.
Yeah, Arkansas football fans have become used to tight games and edge-of-your-seat finishes. Those finishes haven't gone well for the Hogs the past few years, as today was another crazy game against Auburn. There's Gus Malzahn, the former A-State head coach, and here's Brett Bielema, of course. The Hogs would start fast. Opening drive, the receiver Dominic Reed on the carry, and the explosiveness for the touchdown, 7-0 Razorbacks. Arkansas would go up 14-0, but the Tigers tie it at 14, and then freshman Raleigh Williams gets hit hard. He would have to go to the hospital. The report is that he's moving all his extremities, but Brett Bielema did not have a specific injury update. Let's hope he's okay. Alex Collins will take over in the third quarter, though. Collins pounds his way in. He had 105 rushing yards, 21-14 Hogs. Arkansas up 24-21, 15 seconds left, and this big Auburn completion would set them up in field goal range to tie the game. So we head to OT, 4th and 3, Hogs down 7, and Brandon Allen with the strike to Drew Morgan to tie the ball game up. Second OT now, Cody Walker back from injury and in for Collins. Here the big man bullies his way in for a 38-31 lead. Third OT, Hogs down 46-38, 4th and 2. Allen pitches it to Walker, and he can practically walk in the end zone. Arkansas needs a 2-point conversion to tie it, though. Allen rolls and hits Jeremy Sprinkle for the game-tying score right here. What a play. Allen's been criticized for not being clutch. Well, he delivered on all the big plays today. Fourth OT now, 46-all. Allen to Morgan, and he breaks the tackle and heads to the end zone for a second touchdown, 54-46 Arkansas. What a game, folks. Wow. Auburn gets it back, 4th and 9, and the Razorbacks break up the pass. What a win. The Hogs beat Auburn 54-46 in 4 overtimes to go to 2-3 on the season.
You know, our fifth Arkansas edge all the time is we earn everything. You know, I told our players after the game, you took that a little to the extreme today with what they've earned. But I am proud. These kids learn, man. It's just it's fun to be around them. They're just so everybody else always worries about how you're going to bring them back or how they're going to respond or are they going to be able to persevere. And they're just so resilient. And now you just hope that they get a little bit of that mojo curve. And, you know, we're getting some guys healthy. You know, Jared Cornelius was out there. I'm sure you saw him running around. If we can get him back maybe in the next week or two and see where he can go. And, you know, again, continue to bring along our younger guys. Some good things can happen. You know, there's a lot of silly plays out there today, too. You know, we had one of our best cover guys, DJ, cut a guy loose there, you know, to give that field goal opportunity a chance. And that just can't happen.
The win mattered the most, though, to the stats. Brandon Allen has been criticized for not making clutch plays, as I said, but really delivered in the key moments today. BA was 10 for 12 for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in OT. He also picked up a rushing and a receiving first down. And, of course, he had a game-tying and game-winning TD pass. Alex Collins had 105 yards on the ground. And the Razorback tight ends combined for 91 yards and a TD. Of course, Sprinkle also had the game-tying 2-point conversion. Drew Morgan had 2 receiving TDs for the receivers in a great Arkansas offensive performance.
All right, so with that victory, Arkansas's 3-4. They need 3 victories to go bowling.
Yeah.
You know, certainly this win's big, right?
It's a huge win.
You got to have the day. Do they go bowling, though?
I think so. I think they're 3-4. Had they lost, they would have been 2-5. It would have been tough to win 4 out of 5 to finish. But I think their schedule sets up okay. I mean, next week they play UT Martin. That should be a win. They'll go to 4-4. Then down the stretch, it's going to go down to a few key games. Ole Miss and at LSU, tough games. They may lose those, but I think they're going to beat Mississippi State at home. I think they're going to beat my alma mater, Mizzou, who hasn't had an offensive touchdown in 3 games. So tough for my Tigers. But I think they beat Mizzou, they beat Mississippi State, they beat UT Martin. They go 3-2 down the stretch. They finish 6-6. They have a chance against Ole Miss. Ole Miss is unpredictable. maybe if they win that game, they still may somehow lose another game there. But I think 6-6, they go bowling. That's what I think.
UT Martin kind of sets up a little bigger. That's kind of why they put those games there. Let's just face it. They put those games there kind of late to help them with that.
Give them a break, too, from the SEC schedule.
That UT Martin game could end up being big for them, but I think you're right. I definitely think they go bowling. They're out common. We'll get back to you here in just a second.